vibes in every rhyme. Elliot and Matt, come along for Vlogmas joy and a holiday song.
Hello and welcome to another Vlogmas vlog. This one kicks off exactly from where we left off. I'm going to turn the camera around quickly and show you our Chinese because we're hungry. Just had duck. What have you had?
I've had duck in plum sauce.
And then we've got a
Singapore fried rice,
chili chicken chips,
and some spring rolls.
And then I've had exactly the same apart from prawns in black bean sauce. Hi everyone, it is very late. It is literally about 2 in the morning and I forgot that I have not done my advent calendars for the day, so I've got to be quiet because Matt is sleeping. So I need to find number 4 on the truffle calendar. Matt has now caught up with his, so that's all good. Right, let's get into this window. I always tear too much of the paper. Right, I think it's just the traditional Lindor truffle, so that's a nice one to enjoy. I normally put them on the side on top of my cake tin and then I eat them a bit later. Right, the cheese advent calendar. So, where are we today? Number 4. I can see number 5. Now, will it be a joke or will it be a cheese fact? I do not know. Oh, there's a QR code. Don't know if you can see. Hang on, you might, if I hold it like that, you might actually be able to scan it. Okay, it says Ilchester Bloody Mary recipe. By the way, my hair is completely crazy. So I imagine it is it's a vintage cheddar. Ooh, that does look quite nice, doesn't it? So what I think I'm doing is I'm saving these up and I might have like a little mini cheese board tasting session. So I'm looking forward to that one. That one looks really, really, really lovely. Right, there we go. And that is the end of, what day are we? Wednesday. I can't believe it's Thursday tomorrow. Oh my goodness, the week has just flown by.
In the forest of Omega, I watch the flowers grow. In the forest of Omega, I watch.
Good afternoon and welcome to Thursday. Today's a patrons only chat, so I need to set that up. I've also got some worky things to do. Matt's been working. My parents have been, had a visit and stayed for a coffee. I've just kind of got myself showered and completely dressed and ready for the day. So I need to crack on. Matt's just popped out to the supermarket to get some lunch because we didn't have a lot of things in. And I'm still trying to keep away from busy places as much as I possibly can, with a few exceptions. So let's just crack on with what needs to be done.
It's time!
You succumbed to the Yule log.
They don't come out until very close to Christmas.
I know.
This is quite early.
Does anyone know why they hold back the Yule log? Is it just because it has to be in the Yule period?
Maybe.
But then again, you can get other things, like you can get mince pies in September. There was mince pie at the end of September. So, but anyway, this is the Yule log. So Matt loves the Yule log, as you can just see. Oh, it's a fudge Yule log as well. And there's also some cream to go with it too. Oh, coffee, because although I'm on my filter coffee, we still need some of our smooth as well, because we can't literally afford to have the filter coffee all the time. Matt is tasting the coffee.
Hang on, do we need to hold it like a vlogger girl?
Yes, hold it like a vlogger girl. Look cozy. You're in your cozy sweater with your cozy life and your cozy home and your baby.
That is nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
That tastes like a proper like coffee shop coffee.
Yeah. So I think we might have a problem here. We may be having a problem, but I did work it out. The Whittard Jimmer coffee works out about the same in price as the, it's Kenko, isn't it, or Nescafe?
Yeah.
That we have. Is it
Nescafe?
Nescafe Gold Blend Creamer, except I think you use a little bit more of it. But you can even have it on subscription, the Whittards. Let me just get the bag. So I did actually go onto the Whittard's site and I actually have a discount code from them. If you sign up, you can get one to share with your friends and family too. 15% off your first order.
Share with your friends and family. I had to fight for this cup. I had to fight.
It's like gold dust. So you can share it with your friends and family as well. You can even send them the link in an email. now time to unbox our next Katkin delivery. Just in case you haven't seen, they are addressed to the individual cats. So we've got Rory and we've got Bo's box. But there should be something really special in today's box because there is a festive Christmas menu. Ooh. Now I think this is only for customers who have already shopped with Katkin before. But I do want to show you anyway, and it'd be really interesting to see if the cats like the festive menu. And of course, when you've ordered your first box, the next time they have a special recipe, you'll be able to order that or have the option of having that too. So one thing we love about Katkin is everything is explained in the handy booklet. If you watched our vlogs for a few weeks, you will have already been introduced to Katkin as a brand by us. They also do a really good range of cat litter as well. So check out all the stuff they put in. Bo and Rory absolutely love the nibbles. Bo is already thinking, I want my, well, this is your box, Bo. This is Rory's box. As before, the box comes packed like this. So we have like an insulative layer. We have ice packs that are still frozen. So everything does stay nice and fresh. You store, oh, here's the Christmas menu. So you store all of these in your freezer and you can pull out 5 at a time to defrost and they will keep in the fridge. So I want to show you this amazing Christmas festive menu. I don't know what's in it yet.
It's Christmas leftovers.
Oh, there's chicken, turkey and duck. Complimentary festive food for cats and kittens. And that's what it looks like on the reverse. So that is fabulous. Then we have the normal things that we find in the box. So I should say as well, when you sign up for Katkin, you fill in a kind of a pet questionnaire. So you fill in the individual questionnaire per animal and like the weight of your cat and their personal preferences. As I will show you, the sizes of the individual pouches vary per cat because Rory is a bigger animal, therefore he has different dietary requirements to Bo. So Bo's Katkin packages are slightly smaller because they're tailor-made for Bo. We have the oink. We have the cluck, which is chicken. I should say oink is pork. We have the quack, which is duck. Moo, which is beef. And then we also have the gobble, which is turkey. Good morning. I have just taken out of the freezer the Katkin Christmas leftovers. This will defrost over the next maybe 5 hours. And then when it comes to their evening meal, I'm looking forward to trying it out on them. Right, how about a festive treat? Shall we do a festive treat? So we'll give half of this one to Bo, and then we'll give half to Rory. Katkin offers a fresh approach to cat food. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they require nutrients only found in meat. Katkin developed their fresh cat food to match their ancestral diet, without the risks associated with raw food. Their complete and balanced fresh recipes are 100% human quality meat, so good you could eat it yourself. And they say that they do. No binders, fillers or grains. Katkin meals are also gently cooked, pasteurised, not sterilised, at less than 100 degrees C to preserve nutrients and support digestibility. They're also frozen to stay fresh, with no preservatives or artificial ingredients, because their food isn't made to sit on supermarket shelves. Katkin is also vet formulated by their board certified vet, nutritionalist and in-house cat nutritional team. 93% of cat parents report incredible health benefits when they switch to feeding fresh, including a healthier weight and easy maintenance, better digestion and less stink in the litter box, shinier, thicker coat and fewer hairballs, plus more energy and playfulness. Well, that festive recipe went down an absolute treat. Both cats absolutely loved it. And Rory is so picky. He is so fussy normally. As you know, he normally stays to his biscuits, but since Katkin, he has been eating meat and his diet has improved, which is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to give Rory into his older age, a bit more variety, which he needed to have introduced into his diet. Bo obviously has been, eating meat and fish, and he loves the Katkin. If you would like to try Katkin with your cats, then you can use code RoryBo50. If you enter that in, that will give you 50% off your first box. I will leave the link and code in our description box and pinned comment below. We also, of course, look forward to continuing our journey with Katkin and sharing updates in the coming months. Oh look, we've been visited by Ronald McDonald. It's not the Colonel today. The Colonel's had a night off. We've had a muck delivery. That's what we've had. We're missing part of our order. We're missing some cheesy bites. So while Matt tries to sort that out, they'll probably just give us a discount on the next order. Oh no, the plot thickens. We've just delved deeper into the muck delivery and realised that they've actually missed off most of our order. So between us, we have one Big Mac, we have 2 medium fries with an extra little bag, and that's it. No, and 20 nuggets. So we are actually a burger short. Correction, 3 burgers short, because we also ordered 2 little chicken mayo things as well. This is despicable.
It is actually.
Right, round 2, let's try again. So this time the bag feels heavier.
Yes, and there's actually 2 bags.
So we literally had to reorder the entire order whilst they're trying to process the refund of the one that was completely wrong. So we've had a few nibbles of some fries while we've been waiting. But
cold fries.
Cold fries. Oh yeah, the entire order was cold as well. So we are now going to have what we should have had about half an hour. No, it was an hour ago, wasn't it? Wow.
Well, that was fun. That was fun.
Good evening. It is, what time is it? It is about 25 to 1 in the morning, and I have forgot again to do the advents during the day. So Matt's upstairs asleep, so I need to be a little bit quiet. I don't want to wake him up. But let's start with the Lindor. So we are on day 5. By the way, I am actually really enjoying this calendar. You can't beat a Lindor truffle. Well, you can beat them in terms of if you have, proper confectioner's truffles. Oh, it's the gold one again. I think that's it's a white chocolate truffle with a smooth melting filling. I don't think we've had a white one yet, so that will be nice. I'm going to have that with my cup of tea that I am just brewing. It'll be my final cup of tea of the evening. Okay, let's go and do the cheese. So, day number 5. Now, I'm building up a little cheese board collection here, so that should be really nice. I'll have to get some things to go with the cheese and crackers. In fact, I actually need to get my annual cracker selection. I normally buy a selection box of mixed assorted crackers to go with cheese that I buy. I normally buy a cheese board, but I've got these, so I don't need to buy a cheese board straight away. So what I might do is get the crackers, or ask Matt to get them the next time. No, actually, I think the next shopping trip, I am going to it because I do want to go. I'm still trying to be careful. So I'll go to that. I'll get a cracker selection and probably a cheese board as well. But I'll use these and maybe something to go with it, like chutney or pickled onions, that kind of thing. So, number 5. Oh, there's a joke. I don't know whether I always get these jokes. Did you hear the cheesy weather forecast? Rain with light breeze. Okay, so I'm imagining it's brie. What is it? No. They normally make the connection between the joke or what's on there with the cheese. So brie, you would expect it to be a brie. No, it is red Leicester. I mean, it looks a nice red Leicester, but it's definitely not brie. This one is red Leicester with cracked black pepper. That should be nice. Yeah, you can just about see some cracked black pepper in there. So that'll be nice. I'll put that aside. By the way, if you didn't know, I have to keep this in the fridge because it is cheese. So I will be glad in a way when it's all over because we'll actually get some space back in the fridge. So I'm signing off for tonight, and tomorrow I've got my blood test. I'm psyching myself up, or I'm psyching myself out of it, I don't know, but I need to have it done. So I need to be brave. Hi everybody and welcome to Friday. We are driving to my doom. Yes, we are. I'm kind of psyched myself up, but I'm also still absolutely petrified and terrified. So let's go get this blood test done. I'm back home. I've been back home for about an hour and a half now. I've had a few cups of tea. I have resisted the urge to go and take a nap. It was horrendous. It always is. I just think I need to accept now that it's never going to get any better. It really is a phobic reaction I have. I sat there, I mean, the team doing it were absolutely amazing. They were so good with me. So I sat on the bench and I stuck my hand out because that's the only way I can have it done. And I was just in tears, and not just tears. My entire body just reacts, and I went totally sweaty. Like my chest was sweaty, my arms were sweaty, the palms of my hands were dripping everywhere. My legs were sweaty. I was crying. It's always an absolutely horrendous experience having that done. So anyway, I haven't got to have it done for another 8 weeks, so I will be back having it done in 8 weeks, but at least that's the Christmas period where I don't have to completely worry about it. I'll probably start worrying about it in January, but at least I haven't got to over the Christmas period. So the results from this will show whether or not things are improving, whether or not the medication is correct for me, whether things need to be adjusted. Hopefully we're on the right track. So yeah, I just got to keep on having sort of regular tests just to make sure that things are going in the right direction. What am I going to do now? I do have worky things to do, but I might just watch a few Vlogmas vlogs first whilst I'm calming down from my stressful morning. It is still Friday, it is the evening, we are cooking dinner, we're actually cooking, we're not having a takeaway today. We are doing fish, parsley sauce, baked potatoes with cheese, we've got some peas and broccoli. So one thing I did forget to tell you when I went for my checkup, they did my height and weight, so I'm not revealing the weight details, but I have put back my weight on that I lost during hospital, and then I've maintained, so that's looking really good. The height, so I asked her, of course, to measure from the top of my hair, but she pushed it down on my head. So we actually have an accurate height measurements for me, and I can confirm that I am 5'11" and a half. Right, let's start with the advent calendars. Is there a voice? Is there a voice in the background?
Last bit.
What? Which bit?
5'11" and a half.
Yes, we can confirm.
Where? Where? Even that's
On the
5'11"
very
and a half.
top of my hair. Stop!
Don't maybe reveal the actual measurement.
No one's revealing the actual measurement. I nearly got away with my lie. Right, 5'11" and a half. Remember it. If I say it enough, it'll all become true.
Well, I'm
Now,
7'2".
I need day number 6. Where am I? I'm in shadow, so I can't really see what I'm doing. I can see number 8. Where's number 6? I can see 17. Oh my goodness. Yes, we shall... Oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. I mean, I know it's going to be a truffle. That is the thing. Right. Oh, it's the traditional red one. So that is... What was it? It was milk chocolate truffle. There we go. So I've had that one. I'll put that one back for now. That can go in there. Right, cheese. Cheese. So I've actually got 2 that I haven't used. No, 1, 2. I've got 3. So I'm making a little cheese board. So I'll be able to have... I need to buy some crackers. When we go to Sainsbury's, I'm going to get some festive foods, including a cracker selection. So I normally have crackers. Right, this is a pair me thing. So it says to pair this cheese with apricot ginger chutney on a crumbly oat biscuit. So they will have that in my cracker selection. So what cheese is it? What do we think? It's Red Leicester again. You don't have to pair that with that. Just a regular Jacob's cracker and a pickled onion will do. Anyway, that's that one. So, yeah, what we want to do is go to the supermarkets, various supermarkets, but we'll just do Sainsbury's first because we also need to use that retail park for other things. I want to have a look for some festive foods from the different supermarkets, Marks and Spencer's, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, maybe Aldi, Lidl, all the different supermarkets, so that we can have some festive foods over the festive Yuletide period. Actually, Yuletide, I did some research, that's not. People are using Yuletide incorrectly. I can't remember the exact date, but it's actually much later in the month. Yeah, so people are using Yule incorrectly. It's not actually Yule. We are in Advent at the moment. Matt went a little OTT with the parsley sauce, but it does look delicious. It's the first cut of the Yule log, and look, Matt's piece. And look what he's given me.
You said you wanted a small bit.
My goodness, my goodness. Not only is he giving me a small piece of Yule log, he's not even giving me the end piece.
There you go. Is that better?
That's a little... yeah, that's better, thank you. But also, we've had storm warnings in the country, but not for our area. We had a notification from the government saying that there could be texts of high winds. My goodness. But not in our area, so I'm hoping we don't get the high winds.
You haven't had beans today, so we should be safe.
No, because we need a little bit of work done on the chimney, and nobody came to do it when I asked them to.
You saw what I said, did you?
Yes, I heard. I heard, because there was wind and it was in the house earlier. And it wasn't coming from me. Ooh, look, there's a little bit of cream as well.
Enough cream?
Oh, yes. Or maybe a little bit more. It is festive after all.
It is Yule.
Oh, it's not Yule yet. Good morning, my lovies. Bedhead again. We did have a storm last night, so all the weather warnings that went out by the government, some people in certain areas of the country actually had like phone alert messages and beeping and all sirens and all kinds of things. It's not been too bad here, but there has been one casualty in next door's garden. He's lost a tree. There we go, I'm looking through the window, so do ignore the rain, but that's the poor neighbour's tree. And there's a little local squirrel, of course he's local, and he used to go up the tree, and we've just seen him sat on the fallen branches. Oh my goodness.
Looking very forlorn.
He was looking very forlorn.
That's my house.
It is lunchtime. Matt's already had some lunch. He had some leftover McDonald's. So I'm doing something that I like, because Matt doesn't like this. I like sardines on toast. So I've already toasted some bread, put some butter on. I've prepared the sardines. I've despined them. And then I'll spread them on, and then I will put them into under the grill, I should say, to cook off a little bit, because I do like them cooked. One of the things I do like is fish. I like battered fish. I like fish from the fish and chip shop. I like salmon. I just like fish, and I like tinned fish as well. I like sardines. This one is in tomato sauce, which is my favourite way to have sardines from a tin. And what I'm trying to do is lower my cortisol, lower it, because that is raised by stress and all that kind of thing. And if you can do things to reduce your cortisol, that means that your immune system is going to be a little bit more healthy. It's going to be supported. So I'm trying to look into things where I can support my immune system. The donkey work, the main work, is always going to be done by the tablets that I'm on. But there are things I can do, like getting enough sleep, eating well, eating all the things that are going to reduce the cortisol. And oily fish, sardines, is one of them. Here are my toasted sardines. I've cut them into triangles. I'm going to enjoy them now. Right, I need to brave the storm because it's so windy. It's like 95 miles per hour gusts. I'm going to take you with me, but oh, look at that. That is absolutely disgusting. So one of the Christmas lights outside has come away, so I need to go and fix it. So let's put Christmas lights on here. The little pack has come loose. So I need to wrap this around a few times and get this sorted. The waterproof battery pack is now secure. Everything is absolutely disgusting. There are people without power. It's terrible. Oh, I'm all blown away after that. So as I was trying to say, you probably couldn't hear me over the wind. The storm has been battering the country. 95 mile per hour winds, gusts everywhere, trees have come down, trees have hit over overhead power cables. People are without power, and they're going to be without power until about 1 a.m. So luckily we're okay. We've got some power. My parents are okay. I did phone them to make sure, because there were reports in their area that people had lost power. So I was going to say, if you haven't got any power, come and sit with us. Speaking of power, we do have a planned power cut on Tuesday, no, Thursday, because they are trimming trees where overhead power cables are. So the power is going to be off between 9 and about 4. But we're also going to see Wicked again. Yes, again. It's a fabulous film. If you haven't been to see it already, go and see it. We are going in for a second time, and it's almost a 3-hour film. So we're going to enjoy that, and we'll escape the power cut in the afternoon part of the day. In fact, I think I might go to my parents' house during the day, because obviously there'll be no power here. I almost forgot to say, we are very doubtful that they are going to still have the Illuminated Tractor run on Sunday, because obviously it still give out lots of wind, and we don't really think that people are going to stand outside and watch them. So we are expecting them to be cancelled. If they're not, we'll still go, we think. But if they are cancelled, it may be rescheduled, or it may just be cancelled for the whole year, which is such a shame. We have a new tree baby. Look under there at that one. Well, I can't really. Oh, I can just about see his face there. It's just going into focus. But look at that. It might be a really nice view up. So I'm going to stick this up and see if we can see what Bo can see from where he's sat. Is that nice? We were in a mood where we didn't know what we wanted to have for dinner. So we were planning on having like a proper full-on roast dinner. But then Matt's not very hungry today. We don't know why, but he's just not very hungry. So even though it is 4:45, we thought we would... Are you cooking now?
Well, it takes an hour and a half.
Oh. Well, if you're not very hungry, we can leave it until about...
Yeah, I probably will be hungry in about an hour.
Okay. So what we're doing instead is like a tray bake roast dinner. So we're going to put all the vegetables in literally one tray. We're going to cook the chicken separately that we've had for a while in the freezer. So that needs using up. And then we're just going to see how it goes. So it's not going to be an elaborate Sunday roast dinner, but it's just something to have. And we need to use up things. And we haven't been to the supermarket, so we need to go to tomorrow and do it.
Couldn't have gone today. Couldn't have gone to the supermarket.
No.
On top of the weather.
Well, the weather was a bit disgusting. I mean, we could have gone. I mean, you know, the car is not going to blow over. We are not going to blow over.
Would you be driving then?
No. But we technically could have gone. But, you know, my mum and dad went out, so I'm sure we could have done. But anyway, we're going to try and go tomorrow instead to do a much more of a beef shop. Just had a knock on the door as well, and this just came in, so I wanted to show you, but we are going to do a bit of a test on it because I want to try the different ones. So this is Waken Mouth Care, here to take care of your lovely smile, and we do use mouthwash as part of our dental routine. So there's different ones. This is 12-hour protection for enamel, made with natural spearmint. This one helps protect against cavities and plaque. No added colours or dyes, and it's alcohol free, so it's a lot better for you. We've also got the natural peppermint alcohol free version, and we have the whitening mouthwash. So we'll be trying these and we'll see what we think. So here is the masterpiece. We've got the chicken in the middle, and then we have all the roast things going around the edge.
Well, just the carrots and parsnips.
Yeah.
There's no room for the potatoes.
No. Dinner is still cooking. We actually went a little bit over one tray roast dinner baking. So we've actually gone for a few more things. Matt went elaborate. We've now got Yorkshire puddings in the mix. We've got stuffing and balls. We've got separate roast potatoes. And in the one pan, we've got the chicken and the parsnips and the carrots. Right. I'm looking a little windswept because, as I said, I had to go outside earlier to pick some things up that are blown over. So I want to do the advent calendars. So the truffle, I did actually eat. So far, I've eaten all the truffles that I have unboxed. So it's 7 today, isn't it?
It is.
It's the 7th. Oh my goodness. It's I need to start getting some presents because I've been finding it very difficult to buy presents for people. But I think I know now when I'm getting it for my parents. Just need to get Matt something.
What are you giving me?
I don't know. So it's the black truffle. So black truffle is dark chocolate. I should have remembered that one. So I'm going to put that one back and I will eat it later with a cup of decaf tea because I'm not having caffeine now past 6 p.m. We've been doing that since a long time now, actually. So there we go. Right, the cheese calendar. Now, yesterday I did eat 2 of my red Leicesters. I ate the normal red Leicester and I ate the black pepper red Leicester with 4 cream crackers I had last night. I was a little midnight snacky piggy last night and they were lovely. They were really, really good. So I've got a few more to eat. But I want to open today's window. Actually, this is a really good advent calendar. I have left it linked in all of the Vlogmas vlogs. I had it from Amazon. I am an Amazon queen. I should be sponsored by Amazon because I absolutely love Amazon. So what I normally do, I nearly ripped the window off. It's an affirmation today. It says, I am an unstoppable force of festive nature today. Is that true? I don't think that's true today. There is a force of nature. It's outside and it's called Storm Darragh, but it's spelt a bit weird. Is it spelt the Irish way?
I think so. D-A-R-A-G-H.
Okay, if you heard that, you heard it. So there has been a force of nature, but I don't feel like I've been a force of nature today. I feel like I've been on a bit of a slump today. I've been planning gardening things, which we'll get to in a moment, so I'll link it to Amazon. So the cheese, can we guess what it is? I don't think I can. So the cheese is, if it'll come out of the hole, aged red Leicester. There we go. So we've had normal red Leicester, black pepper red Leicester, and we've got aged red Leicester. So the others were nice, so I'm sure that one will be nice too. So put that one back. So like I said, I will leave this linked on Amazon. So I'm planning a few things for the year. That's what I've been doing today. I've been planning what I want to do with the garden next year. And I want to try, it's called permaculture gardening. And I found some books on Amazon. So what I've done throughout the year, I've done this for years. I kind of curate a list of things that I'd like to buy, but maybe I haven't got the funds to buy them now, or maybe it's the wrong time of the year to buy them, or it's things that I don't want to forget. So it's kind of like a list. So I used to use it as my Amazon wish list. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that linked in our description box below so you can see and get some clues of the sorts of products that we use. There's also some gift ideas on there as well, but also kind of what we want to do with the garden. There's lots of things that I'm kind of thinking of that I've added to that list. But be careful, do not click buy, because it's our wish list, so it won't go to you, it'll come to us. So be very, very careful.
Unless you want to.
No. Honestly, this is just a list. I go to it myself. So there are things that I want to not forget for the spring. So I've added it to the list so that I can go and add it to my own cart, basically. So, but no, I'm looking into permaculture gardening, which is about sustainability, and I want to reduce the reliance on supermarkets. So I want to start growing vegetables, fruits, all the different things that I use. I want to grow things that are going to boost my immune system, and I want to mix them all in with flowers. So rather than having just, massive plot of land we haven't got a massive plot of land, but like a big strip that's just vegetables, I want to mix in some of the vegetables with the borders and that kind of thing. So at the moment I'm at the research stage. So I've added some raised beds to my Amazon list so I can remember that I want to buy some raised beds and which ones I liked. Right, let's see what dinner turns out like. Matt's just taken out the chicken and is cutting it up. Matt's made whopping Yorkshire puddings again. They're absolutely enormous. Look at those. Here is the finished dinner with gravy, and we're going to add some mint sauce as well. It is the following morning and things seem to have survived the storm pretty well in the garden. There are so many twigs on the lawn. There's quite some big twigs. I mean, if you look over here, I think these have come off the really, really huge trees over here. So there has been some, lots of wind damage elsewhere in the country, but we seem to have come off it quite lightly, apart from the neighbour's tree, which has now been cleared away. But it's still windy. It is still windy, and the cats are kind of whipped up into a frenzy, so they're inside now, keeping warm. I've just had a shower. Matt is now getting showered, ready for the day. We are going to the tractors. The Illuminated Tractors are on. So that's good news. The wind, as you've seen, has died down quite a lot, so we're hoping it doesn't pick up again. So we will get to see some Illuminated Tractors. In a moment, we have our food shop to do. So I want to get some Christmas bits, but also food and meals for the week. Just about to go to the supermarket, and I've dug out from under the bed my Barber jacket. I've had this years, and I think it looks really, really good. I'm also wearing it and teaming it with my new boots. Here we are at the Morrisons with no little tree. They have bread in the shape of a Christmas tree.
did you want? Oh, look at that. That's a new one. That's a new one. for profit.
Lights are turned down.
And that's the tractors over for another year. In fact, actually, I don't think they're even doing it next year. So that's your lot of the tractors. So if you've enjoyed them, then you've had 3 years of them, 3 Vlogmas vlogs. So go back and you can watch some more of them. Right, we're going to go back and have some dessert at Matt's parents, and then we'll be going home. And we are back. We really enjoyed the tractors, although there was light drizzle again and it was extremely cold. But I loved my flap hat. That was fantastic. So Matt's having Yule log. I'm not having any because we had dessert already.
Don't shame me.
But I am going to open my advent calendar. So yeah, the tractors were really, really good. Apparently it's the last one that they are ever doing, although for some reason I've got a feeling it might reappear again next year. So the hat worked really well. So yeah, very good for the hat. Now we need to open number 8. I can see number 9 staring at me. Oh, there's number 8. I found that pretty. Should get easier, I should say. Oh, it's the red one again. So that's just the classic lint truffle. I will have that with my cup of tea that I've just made. We did put the heating on from the car, so when we got back, everything was warm. And then Bo decided to escape. He shot out the front door and we had to rescue him from under the car. So that was a bit of a palaver. Right, I can see number 8 straight away. I'm doing well today. So this is, oh, we have a fact. It says mince pies originally contained meat. I think I already knew that one actually. Let me know if you already knew that. Oh, we have a double Gloucester again. I think I've already had that one and tried it and I think it was really good. So I have been having them with crackers, and when we went shopping today, I got some pickled onions to have with it, and I got a cracker selection as well. Where is my cracker selection? Here is my cracker selection. It is the Cars cracker selection. I think it was only £2.50, but it's got all those varieties of crackers, and that should be really good to finish off my advent calendar. So I'm probably not going to buy a cheese selection board this year because I've got the calendar. I've been making a few changes, so I've had to order a new over door hanging wreath thing for the front door. Well, no, for the door that I put this wreath on. It's going to stay there temporarily. So I've put the wreath that we bought from Morrison's yesterday on the front door. So like I said, I've ordered a new hanger. Now I thought also, this has been in the living room window for a long time. It was a present from Matt's parents. And I wanted to make something that was a bit more decorative. So I've put some of our outdoor Christmas lights, they're battery powered, in there with some twigs that blew over in the storm. I've just been foraging in the garden for some winter foliage. So I'm now going to try and add the foliage in and see if we can make a nice winter display. And Bo is being an excellent helper. There's all kinds of bugs and spiders and things coming out of this foliage. There's a little ladybird right there, I'm sure you can see. I'll leave them just to disperse. Anyway, this is what I've done. I don't know what it's going to be like when I turn it on. So there's a little battery pack at the bottom. I press the button and then it comes on for 6 hours at a time, and it will come on at the same time every single day. I think that looks pretty nice. And I think whichever way you look at it, I think the lights will shine through the foliage really beautiful. These are hydrangea heads, flower heads, that you can dry and you can use in foliage displays indoors. There it is in situ in the window. So round about 4:30, I will turn the button on and I will show you what it looks like. Fingers crossed it looks good. And here is Rory sleeping in the dome. Just look from underneath. That is so funny. He fills the whole dome. So this is for a very special little feline lady called Hexie who watches the videos. And I've heard that she's not feeling her best at the moment. So she always likes it when Rory comes on screen. So here he is sleeping. By the way, I've just put on the TV one of those lovely winter screensaver things for the TV. The ambiance things that you can find on YouTube. All the seasonal ones. Beau absolutely loves the ones that have got the jazz kind of cafe music in the background. He loves it. So he's now sat under the Christmas tree, fast asleep with the jazz music on. The things you do for your cats and loved pets. Anyway, I've just had lunch. Matt's gone to the gym. I have just had a piece of Christmas cake. Oh, by the way, I did get it wrong where it was from. I think I said it was from Sainsbury's or Morrison's. My mom actually got it from Aldi, and it is so moist. It is so packed full of fruit. I can't fault it. So if you want a really good Christmas cake, the rich Christmas cake, Aldi. Absolutely amazing. So I've just had that, and I think I now need to freshen up a little bit. I thought I'd also mention the advent calendars, and the one thing I didn't do this year was prep properly for the advent calendars. I wish I'd spent a lot more time pre-Christmas looking for maybe up to four advent calendars. I didn't do that for obvious reasons. I was in hospital, I was a bit more preoccupied. So I wanted a consumable advent calendar. So obviously Matt's parents got us the chocolate lint truffle one, which you can eat over the festive period. Nothing wrong with truffles. And I chose the cheese because I know that I like cheese and crackers over Christmas. So I have been really enjoying those. I'm really glad I got the cheese one. In fact, I would consider another cheese one for next year. But I would really love to do some of those really nice advent calendars, you know, the really nice Yankee Candle one, because I can actually use that and have a different Christmas scent almost every day. I'd also really love to showcase some of these kind of higher end brand advent calendars like Liberty, maybe, you know, Harrods, maybe some of the beauty ones that I think would be really lovely to show you. So for next year, I'm going to give it a little bit more care and attention. It is now time to test the Waken Mouthwash. They use natural mint, which means it's not going to burn like other brands, so it's a bit more gentler in your mouth. You literally fill the cap and then you swill it around your mouth for up to 30 seconds and then we'll see what it's like. So this one is the natural peppermint. So let's have a really good smell. Oh, that does smell absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to fill. Now this is perfect for in the mornings, when you wake up, before bed, as part of your morning and bedtime routine when you're going out, especially for those Christmas parties, and kissing under the mistletoe. Essential. Oh my goodness, that tastes so refreshing in your mouth. Well, it feels really refreshing in your mouth. You can definitely taste the peppermint in this. There's a lovely lingering aftertaste of the peppermint, which I really love. Ooh, that's good. I'm loving that. And I can't taste any of the Christmas cake that I've just eaten. That's really lovely. I'm loving that one. I'm going to leave that one out because I like to kind of work my way through one bottle at a time. I'm sure Matt will test it as well. There is also the whitening one, which I'm looking forward to trying out. And we have the natural spearmint. Can't wait to test all of those out. What else is there? Waken helps protect against cavities. It strengthens your enamel, helps reduce plaque, and uses natural mint extracts. I think you are really going to love Waken as much as I just have. So if you want a fresher mouth in your life, then check out Waken. I will leave a link in our description box and pinned comment below. Right, it's time to say goodbye. So you are going to try the Waken Mouthwash. I've opened a bottle, I've tried the peppermint.
I've been looking forward to this.
It's absolutely gorgeous, it really is. I think you'll enjoy that. Yeah. So I put the other two in the cupboard. Once we've worked our way through one, we can open another one. Yeah. So you've just been to the gym.
I have, look at my leggings.
He has new leggings wear.
I do. They work.
They do. It was quite a nice sight when I came in the bedroom and he was trying them on, I'll tell you. Anyway, thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the tractors. Did you manage to count how many there were? I haven't counted, so please let me know in the comment section below. Next week's, well, I'm going to try and put a video out on Wednesday if we have enough footage. If not, it will be our usual Monday video, so we'll see how that goes. I'm also hoping to do maybe a festive updated house tour at some point, so let me know in the comments if you would like to see that, and also if you have any other festive ideas that you'd like us to do or try during Vlogmas, let us know. So thank you for watching this vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and of course do hit that bell so that you know whenever we upload a new video. Matt is eating a protein yogurt. So from us, mwah, to you all my lovies, and a festive goodbye.
Bye. Every time.
Mince pies aplenty, gingerbread men, mulled wine on tap again and again. Letters to Santa, stockings hung high. The fire is crackling with snow in the sky. Elliot and Matt, it's Christmas time. Festive vibes in every rhyme. Elliot and Matt, come along for Vlogmas joy and a holiday song.